Hey guys, what's up? My name's 106 and welcome back to City Skylines 2, where yet again, you guessed it, we're working on Auburn Hills. This is the city I've been working on for a couple weeks now. It's looking pretty good. I've kind of hit a little bit of, don't know what to call it, a little bit of a roadblock with ideas for this area and just how to really fill it out and finish it. When I say this area, I mean this area and pretty good with Cypress Junction. Concord Hills has me a little bit stuck too though, but I'm going to jump in. We're going to try and make a bit of progress, and I'm going to try and really sort out what I want to do with this place. Now, I've just noticed that this needs to be a different curvature. I kind of want to keep it even with this road here. Let's do that. That looks a little bit better. Has the curvature of that. That's pretty good. And now, should I put a path up there? I think I might leave it for now. Another thing I wanted to do was put a couple roundabouts on the end of these. Make these all cul-de-sacs if I can. I think it looks a bit better. It was how I originally had it before I redid it. And then I kind of decided against it on the second time. But now I'm thinking we'll chuck the cul-de-sacs back in. Which is going to mess up this path actually, but that's okay. Got to do what needs to be done, like so, and almost just plop one on there without changing anything, but I will make it a tiny bit bigger so I can get away with it. Don't really want to get rid of another house if I can avoid it. Don't think I actually added anything on the end there the first time. This one needs to go, again, a little bit longer. Like so. Then we got these two. Come on, make it longer. There we go. And that one. Perfect. Now let's try and force the zoning here and change this up. Try and get a couple more houses in here. So this is the new little trick that I learned that I love, and I can't believe I haven't been doing this yet. Is it's still kind of weird there. Can I move this path out? And yeah. Right, so let's put another big house there, right on the corner, and another little small one. And then I can remove these. And I might actually do that. Need to add the path back in. Might do that so I can add another one here. There we go, and that leaves a good little spot for just like a tree there. And maybe, why is there a fly like trying to land on my hand right now? Get away. Alright. I opened the front door for like 2 minutes before, and like 5 massive flies just came marching on in. It's annoying. So those are all good. Those are all cul-de-sacs now. I got this little road out here. What did I add this for? Oh, this is the school area I was working on. I completely forgot about this. Okay. I'm actually going to get rid of that because I feel like it would look better if I did that. And can I fit 2 in there if I slot it right up against the end? Oh, just. Although I'm not sure if that looks good. Think maybe getting rid of that and just adding some trees in on the end here might be better. Got all these little hickories that I might remove. Right, because all those look pretty good. It's just these other trees that I don't like. Right, so those look good. That one's got to go. That one, that one. Those look a little bit close, but it does look good. And I'll probably just wait till the rest of these grow up and get bigger. And then I'll decide what to do. I think for now, this is probably pretty good. There we go. And let's see what all these trees look like when they're fully grown. And then I can think about adding some more in this little section. But I think for now, it's probably pretty good. There's a lot of just random trees in here. What's this? That's the medical center. It doesn't look right when it's there. It is kind of centered there in a way. It's hard, man. There's not a lot of landscaping tools available. I think I will move this up to here though. I think that looks a lot better there. And then, what bush is that? Wildflower bush 01. That one. So see how this looks when I just continue this out like this. Then that looks a little bit weird there. I'm just going to redo these ones. Don't know if I can get it any better, but I can at least try. Can't believe I reached max level for my city as well. I wasn't really expecting that. This is the first city Skylines city, like in the first game or this game, that I've ever done that's gone mildly successfully. So I'm actually pretty proud of it. And I feel like that's getting a little bit skewed, but it looks pretty good though. Maybe I should just do them on this side. It almost looks better on this side than it does on the other side. Oh, well, it definitely does. Not almost. It does look better. So maybe I should just keep them through here. And then, oh, it's not quite going to let me fit 3 in there, but, oh, I did not meant to do that. Whoops. Why is there not a back button in this game, bro? Why? There. Oh, that messed up all my bushes. Fuck. Oh, now I can't even. Ah, what? Alright. Oh, there they are. They're back. Damn, bro. Fuck that. I'm just gonna reload. Wait, autosave 37. Oh, this autosave might save it. Please be at the right spot. Please, please, please. Yeah. Nice. That was perfect. I thought I was gonna have to go back a few minutes, but that's good. All right, now let's try super hard not to destroy the road again. Can I fit 3 on here? Because 2 isn't going to be... Oh, yes. 2 wasn't going to be quite enough. And none on there, which is a little bit disappointing, but that's good. And then... I think we'll get rid of those, actually. And maybe move this tree up to here. And yeah, for now I think that's going to be good. We'll see how this area looks when the trees grow up a little bit. Again, it's annoying that you've got to wait for that. I do kind of like that feature, but I also wish you could turn it off. Like, it's cool to have it in the game, but it's something that, you know, if I had the choice, I probably wouldn't use, because you just want to see how they look when they're grown. Like, even if it showed you when you placed it what it looked like, it was fully grown when you placed it, and then you place it, and then it goes to this little one. But in this view, you can see the large tree. That would be good. Alright. Do that for now. Get a couple of these up here, and get rid of that oak. That's good. Kind of want to do not a full line, but just bring those up there a little bit. That looks good. I think that looks good like that. And then should I put a birch in here? A couple maybe? I don't know. I'm going to keep it like that for now and get rid of that. And again, I'll see how it all looks when the trees grow up and everything. But I think this area looks pretty good. Can I fit anything? Can fit a small store there. That might work to fill in this gap a little bit more. There may be a little line of birch trees. It's not going to let me fit one. Unless, yeah, there's no spot in there where I'm going to fit 3. No spot whatsoever. Unless maybe if I get rid of the tree. Yeah, there we go. It's almost good. Alright, maybe let's continue it this way. And yeah, not going to get one more in on the end, but that's pretty good. And maybe I could continue those bushes along, or maybe it would look better without the bushes and just having the trees there. And are you sure I can't fit one? Like, right? Oh, I can. Perfect. Just. Alright, so this little area looks pretty nice. Looks good. Now, I might continue a little bit of commercial up this street. Just some low density. Leave a little bit of a gap between the medical facility here, the medical clinic. Maybe add one of those in. Maybe another one just right in the center up here. Then we got some commercial buildings. Leave another one gap spot. We'll do that one. Do a couple more joined onto each other here. Wonder if you can... Hang on, experiment time. I'm going to save real quick just in case. Cool. Can I change the force zoning by... Like, can I fix these, like, cracks where the zoning delinks here with a path at all? Nope, I can move it over. I can, for some reason, fuck up that zoning that I've done. Condemned. Oh, there we go. Alright, so another few up here. And then let's put another few commercial buildings down this way as well. No, I was hoping one big one would go in there. I don't really want multiple bigger stores, so let's do that. Perfect. Perfect. Fits in with the trees pretty nicely. Right, yeah, it's just a lot of landscaping and detailing, I think, is what I need to do to really flesh out this area. These look good. All this low residential in here looks good. Add a couple more. And I actually have been liking the idea sometimes of adding some small laneways up the back of these businesses. I think that looks cool. Not that it's of any use because they're still just going to come down there. But I think that looks kind of cool. Like maybe I could even do that. Maybe not here though. Actually, maybe here's a bad idea because I was thinking I could do something out the back here. But being so close to like all the houses and everything, especially here, I'm not too sure if I should. Maybe a little gap in the stores and everything there. Bring out a couple more here. No, I definitely do need a couple on this side. There we go. That's not too close. And I can put a couple trees up here to sort of... I don't know if they have any effect on noise pollution or anything in this game. But... placing a couple around here. Do one right on the end here. Don't know how I see cities with the landscaping looking so damn good, man. It's really difficult in this game. I mean, I think a lot of them I'm thinking of off the top of the head right now are not cities, Skylines 2 cities actually, but... So we'll have a nice cultivated bush down here. Maybe let's wall up the side of this too with some bushes. Maybe the different bushes though. Maybe this one. Just can't wait to have more tools to work with in this game, man, because I think it's almost like the game is limiting my imagination a bit at the moment. I mean, that can be a way to get some really cool stuff made, is to just, you know, have to force yourself to work within limits of something. But that can be a really good thing sometimes. But a lot of the times in this game, I think, man, it's just kind of frustrating because there's things you would just assume you could do because you could do them in City Skylines 1. And then it's like, actually, we haven't added that yet. So... Can't wait to make some like tour videos on this city though. Oh, that's actually part of that. Alright, I think maybe with this bush, the cultivated green bush 1. Do a little line maybe just to this stop sign here. Or the yield sign. Same thing. Not the same thing, but that looks pretty good. Maybe I should add some on this side though, but I think not all the way down. I think I'll just try and keep it even with this side. Let's see how this looks. By the way, guys, say what's up if you're in here. I saw a couple people just join. I haven't said hi yet, so yeah, say hi, guys. Don't be shy. There we go. I think this is going to look really good. I just got to keep following along the outside here. Yeah, just detailing tools is like the one thing I think this game is really missing, like landscaping tools. Like even, you can't put anything in the middle of the roundabout, like really? I mean, there wasn't even proper roundabouts in the first game, was there? So I guess I can't really say that's a missing feature because they didn't even have roundabouts, but... Because I was thinking, I place stuff in the middle of roundabouts, but yeah, those were just like roundabouts I made by curving a road round. And it was actually quite hard to do because I'm a person that kind of likes roundabouts. I mean, I live in Australia, so they're a lot more common. I don't know how common they are in the US. I don't think they're very common at all. I think it's like a British thing, which in turn made it like an Australian thing, but... Poor road conditions. Oh, I forgot about that. There was some really bad roads around here, wasn't there? That is losing its curve. Fucking that up. Alright, I'm turning these guys off. Sorry, guys. The Vibe. I think that's my favorite station so far, is the Vibe. They should definitely... This game has such a big online community, though, man. They should... Wouldn't it be cool to have some City Skylines YouTubers add something to the radio, like do some of the announcements? Because some of the announcements and stuff, they're pretty funny. I enjoy the fake radios in games like this. Particularly, I enjoy the 2 Point Campus series. And I'm going to move that across, actually, and join that up to there. I enjoy 2 Point Campus. I enjoy 2 Point Hospital and all that. And those have some very funny, like not like laugh out loud funny, but they're funny, they're interesting, they're... You know, don't get annoying. Their radio segments. A few of them made me chuckle. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah. Look at that. Actually, that view is nice. That view kind of makes me feel better about Concord Hills here. A little bit. And I think now that I'm filling it up with some stores around the outside, it actually does look a little bit better, but... Again, I don't know. I think it does need a couple more high density. Oh, I've added a nice little line of trees there, haven't I? Goodbye. Oh, it won't actually zone there. Fuck. That's why I had the trees there. Alright. It also depends on what I can fit in this space as well. This one. I'm just going to bring it up the side of this fence here because it looked kind of weird before. I mean, even that looks better. Maybe just like that. Does that look really weird? It does look quite weird. I think maybe not across the front here. And I'll just keep pushing these ones to the back. I think that looks better. And the good thing about this game is, man, like the city's going to keep evolving. I'm going to keep needing to change things. Like it's always evolving, always changing, always getting better, hopefully. So I don't have to really stress about this stuff too much because I can always come back. Like it's not permanent. Just mess around with it, see what looks good, see what I'll keep, see what I won't keep. And eventually the city is really going to take shape. Not much to go. There we are. I hate when they go low quality like that. Looks like I've made them in fucking Minecraft. But that's good. That's good. That building was get zoned up. I full detailed the area around that building before it's even built. What about down here? So we're going to keep bringing this. What's all this? Residents. There's 188 residents just in one of these big towers. That's crazy because this whole area has 261 people with the low density. That's crazy. You know what? I will move that back over. And I'm going to bring the path straight out from here. That looks good. And maybe just bring it down to this intersection here. Give the kids a way to walk to school. And I also think maybe there should be like a full school complex. Maybe I should put the elementary school here, like which I have. Select operating districts. Is it selected for these two? It's not. So I'll do that. And it's already full, man. Can't believe that. I still got... Like, I need to double the amount of elementary schools I have. I also need way more high schools, which I was about to chuck in. And I need another university. It's because they take so long in elementary school. I've got... Yeah, not a good amount of educated people. I probably have like half my population that's uneducated. Which is not good. Maybe that's why they all drive like idiots. High school. Oh, I've messed up the high school by putting that path in there. Damn. That really doesn't want to work? I'm thinking... What if, right? Just a little tester. What if I do that? No, that looks terrible. Never mind. It looks good when it's connected up like this. Even if it's not entirely centered on that roundabout, but we'll forget about that. Alright, let's get rid of the path. And I can see where this high school will fit. I like it there, otherwise it starts to get... Oh, there. It was weirdly curving on the side there, but I think I fixed it. Now, I want to put a lane up here. Will that connect onto the car park here? No, it still leaves a little gap, so it's not actually functional. But then I could connect up these two lanes maybe, or just a path, or... Maybe I can see how the high school would look on this side. Doesn't like being on that road. Damn, bro. Because the high school really messes this area up. That looks trash. Maybe I should put 2 elementary schools. Would that be a bad idea? Because this is a building you can upgrade a lot as well. So it's going to need a bit more space possibly. If only it would fit on that road. Alright, yeah. So the high school is not going to work. I think I can just admit that now. The high school is not going to work through there. And we can bring the path back to here and then curve it down and around. Not quite. Won't let me place it directly on the crossing there, but that's okay. I mean, if anything, I could probably just get rid of that crossing and make another one. to have it attach up how I want it. That's a lane. That's not a path. Yeah, if I do that, and then... No, I can't add one back in there, so they're just going to have to walk up here and take the crossing. That's all right. I'm sure they can figure it out. Even the elementary school kids can figure it out. So get rid of all these massive rocks that the kids are probably going to fall in. Split their head open on. Yeah, it's just the more I... Sorry, man. I feel like I'm complaining about this game a lot. I do enjoy this game. But the more I think about it, the more stuff's missing. I just realized there's not even a bike track. Or anything. Wow, man. This game needs some updates. I do like the game. It just needs some things. Oh, is that what the autosave got rid of before, where I was fixing up some of these trees in here? I think it did, maybe. Right, I like that tree. What's that tree? That's a hickory. I like that around this basketball court. That looks good. Don't want to go too overboard with it. Maybe... Maybe that will be enough, and I'll just add a couple more around the place to even it out. One by the car park over here. Let's see how that looks. Hang on, maybe I should put them closer to the car park. Maybe I should put one there. And then I'm thinking about maybe some bushes somewhere here. I do not think I'm going to be able to fit two there. Oh, no, I can. Unexpected. On this side? Or on both sides? I was just going to have it cover this front, but I think that might actually look good following the path up here. Or maybe it should just come down like this, but stop there. Yeah, I swear to God, man, if they don't add landscaping tools, I am learning how to mod, and I'm making some landscaping tools for this game. I swear to God, it needs them, and I really want to use them. Alright guys, there we go. I am going to chuck up the back in 5 screen after I just do a quick save-a-roo, and I'm going to take a quick break. It's been on the stream for about 30 minutes now. Need a little bit of a break. I had a big morning at work this morning too, so just been a big day in general. But guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Go grab a drink, bathroom break, whatever, grab something to eat. And yeah, join me back here in a couple minutes for some more City Skylines too. And obviously, if you're just watching on YouTube, skip ahead a couple minutes. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I took a little bit longer than 5 minutes, and I also clicked on the wrong stream source. There we go. But I'm back. Back and ready for action. And I can't remember what the exact last thing I was doing was. I was working on this, thinking about adding a second elementary school, possibly. I'm just thinking. Maybe I could change this area. Just maybe. I could curve this road around. Keep it on the same angle and bring it right around to there. And then, so I want to keep this road straight up, because then how are these people going to get to their houses, right? What's the most efficient route? They're not going to go around that way. They're probably going to go down here, around that road, and then up. Which I think is fine. I mean, there's not many people that live up there. It's a pretty quiet area, so yeah, I think that should be good. And then maybe we can mess with this design a little bit, but for the moment, we're going to focus on this little square I've just made, and I'm going to see if the high school will fit in here. Oh, the high school's going to fit perfectly. So much room for the high school. Right in the middle. Middle of this sort of block here. And then, yeah, I definitely will move this straight. So let's just, sorry guys, you're going to move out. I've zoned and rezoned these houses so many times. Poor guys. They just want a house. They can't get one. Wonder if you leave the demand high, like the residential demand high for too long, if they'll eventually give up trying to move into the city, or if they'll want to keep moving in. Kind of confused me. I saw a post on Reddit of like a finished City Skylines 2 city, and he said it was finished because he had no more residential demand. It's like, can that happen? I mean, he only had 160,000 people. He only had 50,000 people more than me, and I've got a lot of demand. So I was just thinking, like, is that real? Is this guy confused? What's going on? Alright, so I think a road around there might solve it. Then bring it right up to the top. And I think for now that's good. We can put a bunch of side streets off here, fill this in with a bunch of houses, and then maybe do something with this point up here eventually as well. But for now, it's a pretty weird looking design. I like it though. I like it. It's a little bit different. I don't know if it's completely ugly or not. I'm just thinking maybe I could put... Maybe that wasn't the right choice. Putting that road down there. Maybe... See, now the cemetery is really close to the schools and that, which is a bit weird. I think maybe the high school could just be down here. Or maybe even across the road from this. Down along the water right here. Here. And what's the ground looking like over here? Is it all flat? It's pretty flat. Bring it right out to the edge so I have a lot of space to work with, and then we can smooth it all off later. It was smoothed off because I originally did have this area finished, but decided to make some changes, as you can see. It'd be interesting, I think, maybe to go back and get some footage from like the end of the first stream I was working on this area, where I was like, yeah, it's looking pretty good, it's almost done. And then to now, with the amount of changes I've made, I don't know how many sort of flyovers I did in this view of the last one, but yeah, it would be interesting to see. So we have this main sort of carrier road coming through the city, joins onto this road. We can come along here, I have this big road coming up here. I think maybe this does need to be changed to a large road. That would look a bit better. Is it still all lined up at the roundabout here? That was the question. Not really. Just got to bring it out straight, curve it on. Much better. Much better. Now I'm just thinking, what does the high school look like right across the road here? That doesn't look too bad. Just depends, where is all this stuff going to go? School library, that attaches onto there. Extension wing, and then the sports grounds. So maybe I do want to move this up to here. And put those in on the side there. Yeah, big block for school stuff. And can I... Is it because there's a roundabout there? What's that? Yeah, it is because there's a roundabout right there. I can't fully push that up against the road, but that's okay. I think maybe a couple oaks would look good. We should click on these trees and figure out what those trees are. I mean, there's not that many trees in the game. Probably wouldn't be that hard to figure it out. I think it... Oh, those are bushes. It's not an apple tree. It's a small hickory? I think it's a small hickory. So maybe let's put a couple more on the outside here. Curve it down with the road. And then sort of end it off on the corner here. Maybe one more. Oh. There you have it. That's looking pretty good. Now I'm just going to mass delete some of these because I need to work out what I'm doing with this area. I think maybe a playground or something in here would be good. Maybe a basketball court. Maybe I could even put a small laneway up here. I think what I will do actually is I'll get rid of that car park and I'll try and line it up with those bushes there still. But I think a medium car park might be better. Something a little bit bigger. And then... What bush was that? Cultivated green bush 3. That one. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And then can I fill this in? Ah, can't fill that in. Right, what do you guys reckon? Should I... No, I'm not going to bring the trees right around there. That's going to look dumb. Let's put a couple oaks in. Up here. Put another one there. Another couple through here. Very oaky area. Alright, I think this block looks really good. Look at that. That's really nice looking. I'm proud of that. See what happens when you detail and you put work in. That's what I've got to do more often. Now, just, yeah, again, I'm going to wait till some of these trees grow up and I'm going to mass delete a bunch of these just until they do so I can see what it all looks like. Gonna leave that rock there for now. And yeah, pretty much get rid of everything from this point onwards and then I can just have a look at it all once it grows up. Decide what I want to do from there, where I want to go. But that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Got some people walking along here. Looking good, man. Nice little area. Yeah, that path keeps going on. What can I put down here? I sort of want to keep it with the school theme. I want to keep this area sort of on the same theme. Maybe a couple stores just down along here. And I know that doesn't really fit in with a school block, but I'm just thinking like these kids can come down and get some lunch. Especially the high school kids. The primary school kids probably not as much. But I know in high school, you know, we were allowed to... Oh, not even in high school. It was college for me, but we were allowed to leave. And no, that's wrong. At my college, we weren't actually even allowed to leave. A lot of people did, but at most colleges, you're allowed to leave and sort of get things on lunch. But I was just thinking back. At my college, we couldn't even do that. I'm just going to keep those three, though. I think those ones can go. So, yeah, it's going to be a couple little stores for these guys to come to and fuel up throughout the day while they're at school. Get rid of all these little rocks. What about this one by the road? Do I want to keep that? No. There we are, looking good. And I'm obviously going to put a lot of trees back in this area. It's just for now. I want to get rid of most of them so I can just really get a feel for the area. I think it's kind of hard to tell what everything's looking like when it's just littered with little trees that haven't grown like this. I'm going to try and keep it on fast forward, max fast forward as much as I can. Just to hurry up the process a little bit. I'll try not to pause it while I'm building stuff, which is a bit of a habit, but... Right, and at least clearing the area around the school there, I can see that's all looking good. All looking very good. Alright, so we got this little school district area. Got these being built. Leafy Greens, Capilla, and Nonsense Vintage. Got a vintage store there. The kids are gonna love that. Let's get rid of that. Consumer apparel, cool. And maybe a couple more along this road as well. Let's do a couple stores. What about along here? I don't know, maybe I should keep that kind of clear up here. Just have a tree filled area. You know what? I might even... This one. So I think that clears the zoning along the road too, but... No, it doesn't. Someone told me putting trees along the road clears the zoning. Or does it just clear the parking spots? Clears the parking spots. That's interesting. It's real interesting. And what type of trees are these? Because it's making these look weird. Might have to bring the bushes around here. Wildflower bush 01. This is good though. I feel like I'm finally making some real progress with this area. After, I mean, definitely the first stream today, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. And then I feel like in the last couple streams where I've been sort of purely working on this area, it's just, I don't know, it's not looking as good as it was over the other side. And I guess that did take quite a bit of planning and rejigging. It'd be interesting to see my playtime just on this map. I mean, but just looking at my general playtime of this game would sort of give you a clue, because 90% of it has been on this map. What the hell? I thought there was a spider crawling up my PS5. There's a fly crawling around. It's a really hot day here, and as soon as I opened the front door to come inside earlier, just like 5 flies came in with me. Right, I'm just going to bring it up to the edge here for now. I felt the need to say that because I'm like, I just don't usually have flies all around my house. I swear this is not normal. I'm usually a little bit more like cleanly, I guess. Not that I'm not being cleanly right now, and that's why flies are here. I'm just going to drop it. Everything just sounds bad. Just sounds like I live in a pigsty. Flies everywhere. There we go. That looks good. And that's interesting. I didn't know that it took zoning off of the parking zoning off the roads, which actually could be quite useful for these roads where I don't want people parking on the side here. Wonder if there's anything else that gets rid of the zoning for that. Sucks you can't put them around the roundabout either. Put some nice trees around the roundabout. Alright, so I'm going to bring that all the way up like so. Yeah, this area is looking good. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is like this view. When you bring it out to this view, it really doesn't look that nice. I mean, I feel like it would even be better if I got rid of this whole section of road around here. But then they have to like drive through this neighborhood. Maybe I can just take... I'm going to save just in case I don't like this and I can come back to it. I'm going to save on number 3. And I'm also going to save on... Oh no, number 2 was like 20 minutes ago, so that's fine. I'm going to get rid of these houses yet again. So much zoning and rezoning, but I think if these guys weren't here... And what's up with the zoning there? It will let me zone something on the side there. I don't know why I chose to do it like that. There. Oh, they're coming back. Sorry, guys. You were not meant to do that. Because I'm going to get rid of that. And that. Oh, not you. Sorry. You can keep your house. Right, yeah, it does tell me it's a bad idea to put low density along here, so that's, yeah, not what I was going to do. This area is fine, although it doesn't really like a couple of these. I might take these out. Just because otherwise those guys are going to complain about the noise and everything endlessly. And yeah, there we go. I really wish I hadn't have spammed all these trees everywhere in here because now it's a lot of work trying to get them all out of here. But that's all right. I'll probably do more of that off camera than I do on camera, to be honest, so I don't bore you guys to death. But a couple oak trees in through this block. I think just doing it a block at a time is a really good way to detail, because otherwise it just gets a bit much. So this little section looks good. Let's do this next little section in the middle here. Get rid of all the trees that I don't want. Kind of want that one. And then I like how this is really built up right here with a lot of trees. That one should grow into it fine. All of these are good to go. This one fly hanging around, man, he's... Oh, for fuck's sake. I went to smack the fly and I smacked the mic into my face. Just go away, man. What are you doing? Dick. Smack the mic again. I'm sorry, guys. That mustn't have been good for your ears. Oh, damn fucking fly. He's on my wall now, but I'm not going to try and get him. I've got a drink next to me too. I'm going to knock everything over. It's not going to be worth it. And then I'll have to annihilate the fly's entire family. We don't need that path. That path is good. We're good on that one. Stop flying around my fucking face, man. Go away. Oh, God. I'm going to have to whip out the fly spray in a minute. Cause a massacre. I'm trying very hard to ignore it right now, even though it's still flying around my face. Like a dick. Why do you got to be a dick for, man? Oh, I kind of wanted that last one. Oh, well. We need an undo button. Alright. That's looking pretty good. And when I say it's looking pretty good, obviously I know I need to fill a lot of things in here. I just mean it's... why are these all dead? Is that a pollution problem? How can I see pollution? I'm going to unpause it too so those trees grow. Land value. Why are these ones so low? Oh, that one's abandoned, so kind of makes sense. Why are those ones low but these ones are so high? Like this. Why is that so low? It's high land value in here. Like it's really high value everywhere, but it's interesting. Don't know why that's like that. Now these blocks look really good, but I think I'm going to do a bit of detailing over this side. I'm kind of sick of that side of the river for the moment. I need something new. So what I'm going to try and do is something I saw online actually on Reddit. A Reddit City Skylines 2 post I saw. But it was kind of interesting. The way he designed his stuff. And I want to see if I can not copy it, but kind of replicate it a little. Now, I don't think this is actually going to be a good place to try it out. Well, it might be, but I need to make a couple little changes. Like that, and then let's see if this will work. Maybe I could have even brought that up further. Like maybe I could keep those buildings like that and then move that back. Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? Does that look good? When the buildings get built, does that look good? I mean, it is kind of what I did here already, actually. I didn't even realize I already have done that. All on my own. Although what I kind of wanted to do was... This would be a much better space to do it. And I might get rid of it here, although it is a good idea. What I could do... is that. Although it doesn't have an entry from this side. So that's kind of dumb. That just fills in such a massive block. Those are such massive buildings. We'll see how it comes out though, because it might end up being good, but I do think it probably looks better if I stick with what I had in here and maybe just delete those. And can I zone something different in there? Anything that's going to take up that space? Now that flies on my drink, man. Getting real sick of this guy's shenanigans, huh? Alright. Kind of wanted that to be one big one, but that's fine. Yeah, so that looks really good. And then as for this area, that can change as well. That can just be all buildings, maybe? Cultivated flower bush 3. No, if I do bring that out one more, it's going to get rid of the bushes, right? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That looks really good. I like that. Did I put those trees there? Or are they just always there? I think they're always there, but they fit really well. That way they can come straight across from this lane to this lane too, though, to this car park. I didn't notice that. Actually might work out really well. Yeah, there's certain parts of this city that I'm very proud of. This is definitely one of them right here. This whole area. There's a little bit of traffic back up here, huh? Oh, and I forgot I changed this. All these guys have to move right across. I'm going to keep that how it is for now because can't think of a good way to change it. And a lot of the trees are grown in here now, which means I can get a better idea of what I want to do with my landscaping. I'm actually going to add more oak trees in here, would you believe it or not? Because I think this block is going to look really good if it's just like covered in forest. There's a taxi depot there. Select operating districts. It's going to work in Myrtle Springs and just around this little area. I think that's good. I think I have quite a few, so should work out well. I haven't even looked at how the train line is going or anything recently. I've been kind of really focused on that one little area. Nice flower bush here. Put a couple. No, that looks trash. See, those are all just small trees that haven't grown. Wonder what it would look like if I did this the whole way across. If that's just way too extra. Probably, but it also looks pretty good. Wonder if I can get it closer to the track at all, though. I don't think I can. I can. I want to get it right on that border there, because then I don't really have to worry about keeping the line straight. I can just worry about keeping this pressed right up against the edge here. And it won't be a problem. But yeah, I think bringing this across most of the way might look pretty good. I'm not too sure. That might be one of the things that I need you guys to tell me if it looks good or not. Or maybe just where this pillar is, we could just do it here. Could just do it along that little section, and that might look better. That way I don't have to place like a million bushes either. What is that? that pops up. Oh, it's the little stopper thing, is it? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that thing's called. Called it the stopper thing. Wonder, it must have a technical term. So it's like 2 past. So I would say 1 more, and then we'll look pretty even. Then nice little birch tree. In here. Get a couple lag spikes. Nah, man, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, that looks kind of weird. Maybe just the one there. All that just to place 1 bush. I'm very efficient, if you couldn't tell. Oh, we can keep some of these in here. I don't know why so many are dead. That's what I was going to look at, wasn't it? The pollution levels, and then I got distracted. Right, it seems like there's a lot of, yeah, dead little plants. I don't really know how to check the track is required for trains to reach this. Like, what is under the ground there? Oh, it's a subway station. That I never connected anything to. Uh-huh. Alright, well, I'll need to fix that. The damn... keep forgetting. Trying to see... water pollution. No, it's ground pollution. No, we're good. We are good. I mean, I'm getting a little over this side, which is to be expected. A little over that side. A little bit over here. So still got a hot spot here. What's that? Wastewater treatment plant. See, I did want to keep that over there, but I didn't realize that would make pollution. Obviously it does, but I think that looks like a nice spot for it. A good a spot as any. Let's move it, finally. Yeah, that's good. Then it might even be nice to have a bunch of trees on the corner here, just for such a polluted area. Oh, some people standing there. Oh, no, sorry guys. Told you to move out. Don't try and build another building. It's not how this works. Right, bushes along here maybe? Although I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to line them up exactly, am I? This might still look good. It's very noisy down here by the wastewater plant though. No, that doesn't look good. Right. I'll wait and have a little think about that area on the corner. I mean, maybe I could just... Oh, I can't zone anything on this side. Can I do the old path trick? Yeah. Look at that. Right, but it can go out to 3. That is such a good trick, man. That is such a good trick. And I could even make it a 4. No, if I make it that wide, it's got to be... It's got to be there. Like that. And then it should zone correctly. Yeah. Although I do think... I thought I wanted it right on the corner, but I think I might like it there more. Yep, that's fine. Keeps a little tree on the corner. All is good. And then I can place another bit of zoning there. And yeah, I can just tuck a couple trees in behind here. That's going to look all good. Wonder how long the trees do take to grow up in this game. So many little bushes I've got to get rid of. This flat ass boring grass. Alright, so that area is kind of taking shape. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm proud of how this city is looking. And I've said it 100 times, but I will say it 100 more. And that's kind of covered itself up there too. You can't really notice that that's so ugly. So that's good. Look at that. Very clean. Whew. Massive city. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there for the stream for now, guys. I'm going to take a little break once again. And might play a bit more City Skylines when I came back. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I said when I left the last stream, I was like, I'm not going to play any more City Skylines for today. I'm over it. And then I came to get back on stream and I was like, you know what? A bit more City Skylines does sound like the go. So yeah, still a lot of work to do in general. But I think for the most part, the city's looking very good and I'm very proud of it. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. Obviously, I'm about to end the stream, so you're probably not going to get your word in on Twitch, especially because I only have a couple people in here. But for the people watching on YouTube, yeah, let me know if you've made it to the end of the video. Let me know what you think of the city, because I'm pretty damn proud of it. But anyway, I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to get out of here. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, all that sort of stuff. You guys know the drill. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.